Guys, I think you're going to need a pencil and paper for this video. I'm going to give you a list of the healthiest oils to cook with. That is right. These oils have more of the good fat, less of the bad fat, okay? But I'm also going to tell you the unhealthiest oils to cook with, the ones you need to stay away from with regards to your cholesterol, etc. I'm also going to sort of settle the butter versus margarine debate. Which one is healthiest? Which one should you cook with? Which is going to be best for your cholesterol? Guys, I'm Dr. Jen. Let's start, okay? We got a lot to talk about. Let's just jump right into the list of the healthiest oils to cook with, okay? These oils have more of the good fats, less of the saturated fats, which are fats we don't want you to have, and tend to be better for you if you have to cook with an oil. Now, if you don't have to cook with oil, don't cook with oil. But if you do, these are some better ones. Number one, canola oil, okay? Number two, corn oil. That makes me happy coming from the state of Iowa, and I love corn. Number three, and no particular order, by the way. Number three is olive oil. That probably does not surprise you, though. Number four is peanut oil. My mom actually was just asking about that one this morning. Number five is safflower oil, safflower oil. The next one is soybean oil, and the next one is sunflower oil. Again, in no particular order. Those are some great ones. Now, there are a few others I wanted to mention. By the way, the source for everything in this video comes from the American Heart Association. All of this information is courtesy of heart.org. Their website is so awesome, and where all this information is coming from. Now, there's also some other good ones, but they can be a little bit expensive or maybe harder to find, but I did want to mention them. That's avocado oil. That's a good one. Grapeseed oil, rice bran oil, and sesame oil. Okay, those are also better oils than some of the ones that are not so great. Okay. Also, in general, you can use like a vegetable oil, okay? Like if it just says vegetable oil, okay, that tends to be a better option. You can also use many of the cooking sprays that are made from the oils, many of the oils I just mentioned. So that's something I use when cooking, as I tend to use the cooking spray. That's how I like to cook, okay? According to the American Heart Association, you want to choose an oil that ideally has less than 4 grams of saturated fat per tablespoon. You should be able to look on the bottle and get an idea of how much saturated fat. So less than 4 grams per tablespoon. You don't want oils with partially hydrogenated oils or trans fats. That's super important, okay? Now, when it comes to oils that you don't want to use, okay? And then we're going to go to the butter versus margarine debate. Oils that you do not want to use, that I do not want you to use because they tend to have more of the bad fats and fats that can sort of increase your cholesterol and things like that. You want to stay away from palm oil or palm kernel oil. You also want to stay away from coconut oil. We call these tropical oils, okay? It's really, really important that you keep this in mind, guys. Stay away from these or other tropical oils because they can really do a number on your cholesterol, okay? All right, now, butter versus margarine. We're going to keep this super quick, but this is very, very important. I know some people think it's better to eat butter. Some people think it's better to eat margarine. This is the thing. Butter has a lot, or basically a high amount of saturated fat and trans fats. Not good for your cholesterol, okay? It can raise your LDL cholesterol, can raise your cholesterol. Butter, not a great choice. But when it comes to margarine, all margarines are not created equally. That's right. The harder the margarine is, harder meaning like in terms of how hard it is, the harder the margarine, the less healthy it is when it comes to saturated fats and trans fats. So hard margarine has high amounts of saturated and trans fats as well. So it's similar to butter in that sense. So what do you go for, butter versus margarine? Well, you'll want to go for, if those are the two options you have, you want to go for margarine, but you want to avoid the hard margarine. Instead, go for liquid or soft tub margarine. Very important. That tends to be made with vegetable oils. So interesting, right? Guys, all of this information is courtesy of heart.org. That's the American Heart Association. Make sure you check out that website for more cooking ideas. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you liked it, if it was helpful. Let me know what you cook with. Share this video with other people. your moms, your pops, family members, other people who may benefit from this information. I'm Dr. Jen Caudle, practicing family physician, on-air health expert, and video creator. I do daily videos on all things related to health, all things. On Facebook, please like and follow my page. On YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Click the little bell for updates. Guys, I have subscription groups on all of my platforms, including Instagram. You get like private off the record live chats and stuff like that. So make sure you sign up for those. Also go to my website at drjencaudle.com. You can sign up for my free health newsletter and so much more. Guys, I love y'all. Hope this was helpful. Happy cooking. All right, guys. Bye.